bows. So I like the white and black right there. Oh, no. I remember this. Just lost it right there. Thought it was the training tutorial again. I thought I played it. That's cool.
主への忠義、己を律すること。あと、申してみよ。誉れ、勇猛に戦い、堺の家を守ることです。
I typed that in for one time. Like, I mean, I'm not even real. I'm totally real. Yeah. Right now, I'm just going to brain dead kind of like Loki, like a weird doughy, like that's like a pizza dough that's not cooked with pepperoni and cheese. Like the cheese and the pepperoni cooked, but like the dough's kind of like black.
I'm not their samurai.
There's an actual sword, like in the toy section of Walmart. The more you know. That's nice. The visuals. I myself would be. Oh, that works. He killed me. Pretty sure in real life this man was like, I don't remember doing this or something, and somebody just started like playing him, and it's like, you're a girl, I said this already. Yeah. Kind of reminds me of my life. For me to convince the... Yeah, you're supposed to... Oh, that's jumping. You were drunk last time we were playing this. Not drunk, you had two shots. How am I crouching? There we go. Different mindset. Biofest the movie. Yeah. You're an amnesiac drunk. Well, it just sounds. There's my hiccup, there was no hiccup or a yawn. He said without sound. She said. Okay, so the voices, the disembodied voice is like, I'm getting killed. You might. Maybe. I don't know the scenario. I could argue for your benefit, but I don't know if I should with you being kind of awful. If you're being the one who's being awful. But either way, I can run the argument outright. Like, what is actually the issue? Like, from what I've gathered, it's just me going crystal board hell, 10-dimensional meat hell, where everybody's on fire and made out of meat, even their bones. And, like, the power of a contact lens flying through the air. I mean, I would listen to it or you just out of the logic exercise of love. That requires me thinking and being given the information that is, you know, there, present. Could not have seen it. Okay, so that guy died. That guy died. Just something
ありが
different.
とうご
Yeah.
ざいます。お侍は皆死んだと聞きましたが。
But saying again.
どこかにかくまってもらえ。
No.
小金寺に行こ
There's
うと
no
思い
way.
ます。
よし、街道は先
Even
に
then, it doesn't
必
work.
ず息子を守るのだぞ。
Okay, so the guy here showed sandwich because he just wanted to be gay. There's no problem with wanting to be
あ
gay
や
at
つは
times.
戦えぬからな。
It's just the activity on how you wanted to be
これ
gay.
以上
There's a
見
huge
殺し
issue
に
with
でき
that.
る。
あんたなら大勢
To the...
頼む。
She sold the sword, so is this his
それ
wife?
でいいんだ。
叔父上を
Is this his wife or his sister?
探してみよう。
一
I'm
緒
an
に行くよ
uncle.
馬屋はすぐそこだよ。
Might be something in there. I want to see. It's on fire. There could be. There's a dead body. Anything? This is gonna be a beautiful game. When I get to like the. This is what. This is the free roam, maybe. Here's something that might be nice. Okay, so there would be like something, right? Okay, I'd go through the ceiling instead. That works. I didn't even bother with me. Okay, so I don't have to hold that so much. Yeah. I feel like my samurai's chop is a little bit much.
馬屋へ急ごう。
Like, a little bit too much on the pullback on the power attack. Those spears are deadly. They're really good. So I don't know much about the actual, like, feudal Japan. I do know when they do military stuff, like the outfit, you know, the samurai outfit. Like the ceremonial dagger sword, if you lose your sword, the ceremonial dagger is not there on the guy's outfit. Or suicide, in the case of dishonor. Or something along those lines. I think it's like you get captured for information or something,
こ
maybe.
やつらは軍馬。浜に連れて行かなかった馬だ。
But, you know, it's
命
kind
拾
of
いした
tatty.
ね。運がいい。どの馬に乗りた
If he
い？
gets a new suit, that's quite amazing. I believe, if I remember correctly, the wife actually makes all the outfits. So I can select a horse, and this one's the digital deluxe. And this one's, can I actually ride that one? It has blue tassels and stuff. That doesn't seem right. What do they use for the dyes for blue? It's like the only thing sticking out. Like, this one has blue leather, but like... Same with that one. The white horse doesn't seem bad, but I like the black horse. This seems like the classic horse they would ride in Japan. I'm not sure. That is the type of horse they would, The digital deluxe horse is available. I like the black one, if I'm being outright honest. I like all of them. That is the horse they ride in Japan. That's like a definite, like, we're looking for you, horsey. It's a different horse. My bad. I have to check the other horses out. Yeah. I know I'm tripping on what they did with the horses. Yeah. The black one I can see. Let's just grab the digital deluxe, knowing it might have like a, you know, faster travel.
似合ってる。
名をつけねばな。
You're gonna get that horse. Kage, Shadow, Sora, Sky, Nobo, Trust. Okay, so that explains that hallucination you gave me. It was literally the exact. It was the Shiba person in Mongolia riding a horse. I said, if that's what it is, just send me that, you know, as a clip. That is what it was about. Yeah, yeah. Like, yeah. Like, send it as a clip, you know. Like, tell me if that's true. Watch it in a movie. I had it in a dream. I want to name it Sora. Nobo is so much better. You always have to trust your horse, though. But it flies like the sky. You're just a bird. We're going with Nobo. This is the female's horse, I think, maybe. Maybe. They're like, go with Sora, because you know it's a bird. No, going with Trust.
誠
Nobo.
の心。
I just like the name of that thing about it. You're an it. Keep going. Maybe an it. Who knows? For all I know, you could be a vampire Asian alien.
Kaneta no ki.
地頭は城の中だね。
Strong female leads in Asian culture? That's outrageous. Even if they're strong females. Yeah.
大手門からこたびは俺が。
The Mongols.
お主はここで待っておれ。
Dies in seconds. Female gets captured a little bit after. Not really. Maybe. Definitely. Yeah. Old Gomo. Yeah. The Assassin's Creed Gomo's going nuts, but he's like an army of different people. Which is the history of. Okay, presenting challenge foes to a standoff during the approach hold triangle. As soon as they attack, release triangle to defeat them in one deadly strike. Like a literal samurai. They were known to do that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm messing it up.
そう申したであろう。
Oh, that's cute. It's like a little bunny rabbit.
この音何？
わからねえ。だがおそらく猛虎の兵器。
God dang it. That spear guy is killing. How did they do it? It's like L1 and triangle. Switch sword strikes effectively. I don't know if I like that. I mean, it could probably be more useful. It's just like the free flow of like attacking. Where are you going? I'm not like it. Ghost. Killed everybody like a ninja. So brutal. The cutscene right there, like just died immediately. What are you talking about if you're just hallucinating people? You know what? I don't feel bad at all because I died because you did that. Yeah. So that's obviously not the right logic of the day. I remember I died. I was right. So that logic didn't work at all. And that person died ages ago, so that doesn't work. I did already cover this. I don't know how you keep forgetting this. I feel like one with hats. I'm changing even as much as I want to always go, yeah, we're talking about the lie detection guy. No, I'm talking about the black guy who's like, my bad, I thought you were a woman. I have some pictures to delete from my internet. Like this lady looking like a man for a brief second. I don't want to do this again, like I'm redoing my life, knowing how this went every single time. I saw the literal problem. It was not even... You were literally just going on about gay, which is what you were doing. And then when I made it gay, you threw a fit. And then when it was like all the sex stuff, you threw a fit. When it was not sex stuff, you threw a fit. You became outrageously insane. Psychotic. Made no sense. When I made it straight heterosexual, not an issue. When I made it bisexual, like, it became, there's an issue. It didn't even become that. It just became, this didn't make sense. You have to mint it properly. There's nothing to mint at. This is what the mintat file is, me. Yeah. Like, I mean, I passed away. I did one thing. It worked. And also, you did the thing before that. And you did it again. And then it happened again. It was pretty clear that that was the thing. There was like one fact check. They could just stop it all right there. It became the other thing. It was just like, this makes sense.
馬も用意してくれ。
頼む。
Just being gay. Yeah.
俺が戻らねば
I'm not.
森に逃げろ。
Ah, look at Dale. Said he was doing it again. Then he did that thing with the butt. Oh, imagine if I was like God playing your character. I'm sorry, I have to kill you now. Yeah. Can you not get up there now because you are unable to move over invisible argument? I don't think I can. I think it's like real life. I think the game glitched because he was being a homo. Kind of like this guy was like, I'm gonna die. Yeah. Yeah. Not sure what it was. Yeah. Okay, we'll try that again. Nope, there's nothing that changed. That was already an instruction. I don't think you can even do the thing if they do the actual activity of keeping that with like all what they were doing. Like my little statement was, yeah. Unless you like the goldfish who has the kink for like, you know, like tiny little like things. Yeah. Any little winners, yeah. I want this to be the commentary on the historical Japan mode of this, which is what you did, yeah, yeah. The Mongolian Navy, right there, was actually attacked by the Divine Wind, which they call the Banzai. It translates to Banzai. Like bonsai tree. There was a priest right here who summoned a demon. I imagine in my head, seeing red eyes in the distance, that destroyed the entire Mongolian fleet when they invaded Japan. It went from an armada that would have crushed the entirety of Japan's entire social structure in one fell campaign, for it to be destroyed by a typhoon in under a second. Demons are real. No shed Sherlock, boys. I'm a demon. You're not. You're right, I'm not a Cthulhu. Really? Well, it's actually an argument. Yeah, yeah. But still, I've never once, like, been like, I don't believe in demons and stuff. No, never. I mean, if you can die and sit back up, I'm in the afterlife. I mean, I'm a hero. Obviously, there are demons and ghosts and stuff that I can do stuff with. It seems good to be like, I need to learn as fast as possible. There's a video game called Undertale that covers that. What do you mean, you're a man of science, believe in demons? I mean, it's really just like the same logic of being a man of science. We exist. There has to be a god. I think there's no god. Cthulhu said the same thing. He's going, God predestined me. Then they said he's an it. So that'd be the logic. But it's all to know that Cthulhu logic is still them going, that doesn't make sense. for us to have 1,000 million different stories of crystal board logic. I'm a fan of the rainbow board because we have the X-Men. Yeah. That lady turned into a giant phoenix. That lake in Canada turned into a pile of silica. Argue with me about it, X-Files. Oh, you have no way to prove it. If I find that, and I find one silica from a rock turning into a silica, knowing the government would have been made not just by these people if you argued against it, it's a public file. It's not a public file. You sure? It's super cool to be able to stand up or at least take at least one guy out. I think I do a stabby. Am I doing this right? Oh, whatever. I'm not doing wrong with that. Oh, let's see. Never mind, I'll wait on pausing it. As we all know, the 270th dimension alien, he sent these brave warriors to take over Japan. Or at least chilled out inside the Mongolian Empire. No, he actually just made a play run, real quick, trying to take over the planet. I didn't want to take over it. If I did my actual magic alien thing, I would have killed the entire planet right there. I have nothing to do, so I chilled out on everybody. I actually dissolved the action of taking over the planet. That man is a clever man. Also a very, as much offense as we get. Very beautiful one. Oh my god. Shang Sao. Shang Tsung. Not Sao. Shang Tsung was so sweet. The guy just had a board underneath his hat. And he was going, yeah, go get this, do this. It's a magic trick. I love it. Then the evil alien killed him and called him an it. He's like one of the few aliens you can be outright like, yeah, he's evil. He's the logic loop to the triangles. What are you doing? Oh wow. Why was I going away? Look forward at me. Oh my god, it killed the crap out of me right there. Holy crap. Ninja mode. He was like, yeah, you lost that much health. God dang it. Holy crap, I'm not supposed to win this fight yet. That's what I'm saying. How easily he can bring praise. Uzi. Might I have loved that? He inspired that drop. The armor, you landed in water. That was horrifying, the look of fear. I would have died of vertigo just alone. But, you know, it was worth a shot killing him, you know. I could see an ancient timeline going. Dishonorable. That man was in Tom Cruise Last Samurai. Might be Tom Cruise behind him. Or would that be Tom Cruise? That was awful. I mean, the country of Japan. Knowing that they were not aware of gunpowder and had no way of resisting bows and arrows,
ああ、今参る。
for straight up military technology. And immediately after, they began producing the world's largest tech capital on the planet. And they built so many guns in under a second, the shogunate dissolved, which was already happening in the Meiji era when the imperialists and what's the other group? Not the Tokugawa, that's the ninja group. The Federalists were fighting. Some for the shogun and some for the new unified centralized government like that of America.
お父上を弔いに来ております。
皆を返してくれ。
According to Rurouni Kenshin, the swords were banned.
若様が堺の家督なのですよ。
ああ、
お一人ではありませんよ。お父上は風となり導いてくださり、お母上は鳥となり見守ってくださいます。
叔父上は。
ご本人がお伝えくださいましょう。
助かった、ユリ。
Okay, so now I want to stop this because I'm going to pause this real quick. I should just like pause it and just get off. By the way, she seems very nice. I'll visit around the place real quick. It'd be much dishonor upon my character. Yeah, something like that. Okay, so I want to point this out real quick. Okay, so you're doing the vibe check, and you're doing it in your own head, and you're doing that vibe check using a ferrofluidic gun, unless you Cthulhu Satan, then you're just imagining it in your own head while you project it at me. First up, the actual activity is happening. It is still the activity of me knowing you've lost this argument, and when you go through this joke again, it is also a public debacle. So there's that. Also, it's the outright end of an era. On this level, this level, this level, this level. So there's that. But more than that, the actual activity, all you're going on about was dick size. The size bet. My internet says that sometimes. I'm going, excuse me, I don't care. It's the activity of knowing that they say it's like not like their, thing or whatever, but it's more the fact they're not gaining the emotional reaction they are desiring, which is the equivalency of me going, why can't I be antisocial? I'm not antisocial, I'm just a psychopath. Why can't I be antisocial back? What do you mean, you're a kid? Why can't I be super evil? I have to save the video game. Why can't I be evil? It was really just cause. And it turned into, allow me to blast 1,000 levels past evil in here. To where the only people standing is the ferrofluid and Cthulhu Satan. With the permission to be evil. I will not let that go. That other thing. Not the antisocial thing. That Mintad. The 6 or 7 dot? 6 dot? Gene or whatever? The goddamn guy turned into a demon. Because he was refusing to win the argument if he was into boobs or whatever. Or if he ever had boobs on him in hallucinatory alien metaverse. He turned into a female dragon with boobs. With a human head. There was no lie to this. This actually happened. They actually had to fight this argument one time. I don't want that to be like the big centerpiece, but like, I mean, this is like an argument about personality somewhat. The man turned into a female, the man turned into a black dragon with a human head, horns like the movie Maleficent or whatever, with boobs. The man has a thing jumping out his back. I brought this up long time ago. He's like, no, I didn't. I'm telling you, you did. You lost the guy to it. You sent a guy in there and he couldn't get out. That's not true. I'm telling you, you sent a guy into a red zone in your demonic metaverse 2. Mentat Leo. Not Mentat Leo in the visual perception, but the ability to get the 2. Which is seen inside yourself. Which might be a tech partition, not soul science. But it's your literal soul, not like ghost-like magic. Like cannibalizing your soul. That thing was grabbing things that flew by its little opening inside your soul. Remember, we are literally the size of Wi-Fi particles. Like, that's a straight-up fact. We are the equivalency of a comet trail zooming around the planet in the size of like an electron or two. So, there's that. It's a very small demon. It was eating things and pulling them in. And then when one of them tried to get out, it ate it too. Yeah. You had a sea star growing in your boob. Your man boob, your moob. All of them did it. All of them had it. It was literally like every single person in this place had that thing, just chilling out, eating their soul. The buttworms I brought up, that one was told to me. I didn't exactly know it. But I'm going, I probably knew it immediately. All of it's based on sexual identity and your desires for it. This is ghost stuff, which is like, you have to be able to do it to get that to stop. I don't have to be able to do it to get it to stop in the argument of like, I mean, not that. I have to actually do that at some point or have somebody do it for me if I develop those things. But to prove it, I just have to be like, hey, do you remember this? I remember this. Okay, so we are all on board. We remember this activity. Fantastic. This happened one time. That's 7 people immediately. All going, I'm a trained robot chicken professional in meta force. That happened. That didn't happen. They still do it. All it is a body motion. I don't know what the butt one is. Yeah. The one that killed me is hearing about a bird that like pops out the human head. That one killed me because I have no actual way of doing it. What would this be in black and white? Can I change it right there? Oh, that's nice. Bring it back. When you do it after a while, you can just do both of them. Interesting.
Jin, それでも武士か。
父上は私をかばって。
Here is the backstory, everybody. The leader of the clan died.
を守るため戦で死んだのだ。
While the film battle saving his only son, he had a health problem. He passed away. the son died on the horse ride. He is the youngest son. He is not old enough and trained in the military combat, knowing he was not the one to actually survive, knowing the other son did not even get mentioned right there. I want to point that out, everybody. I want to point that out. The other son did not get mentioned. He died in battle, or he ran off. The dad died. He is the only son now that is there. He is dying from the fact that he is getting permission to be the leader of this clan. Real life mode. The other guy was his older brother. He took over the village, right there, being the leader of the clan, killed him by excommunicating him in a mercy, or outright killed him.
これを父と思え。明日、わしの砦に来るがよい。迎え入れよう。今日は父に別れを告げろ。
2, maybe 3 people sent with the leader at the time to go find him, who ran away. If he was excommunicated, it was that or die. Maybe he chose to die. Not the case. He left, died in the woods, maybe. Bit by a vampire. That's my favorite quote. That's right. Oh my gosh, it's my favorite beach. All you need is the sand to be black, the sky to be white. Well, the sand to be white, the sky to be gray, black, blue-black, and the ocean to be black. Yeah. I just chill out there every now and then, and I summon demons from my subconscious. I summoned a basilisk in the literal sense, which reminds me, I was talking about Rocco's basilisk the other day, seeing the moon, like it was in gibbous mode, and it looked like a giant serpent from the YouTube videos staring at me. I was a badger riding on top of it. I just watched Harry Potter. I was imagining, yeah. Follow the wind. I want to go into the ocean and dive deep, deep, deep into the ocean. Where I find the lava formats blowing and burning, chugging in deep, deep sea. I've been doing it since I was a kid. I like how they added the resistance from the water right there. It's almost like you can feel it. Gorilla monkey. Demon crab. I have no doubt. It's not the actual thing, but I'm pretty sure it's the there. Follow the wind. Pressing the hill. This grass is beautiful. Yeah. Bad on my foot. Bad on my feeding. There's a deal. Okay, so it frames my character's walking. We're going in the right path. I want to stop it after this, so I can start over without rambling about other stuff. I don't think he's the Khan. He is. He's just warlord and his tribal stuff. Yeah, it's not centralized tribal. It's a Kublai Khan. Kublai Khan destroyed the activities of Genghis Khan.
自分より強いやつに負ける気持ちわかるよ。
centralized government became decentralized tribal people fighting. Evil alien warlord almost took over the planet. He had to find a way to capture all the alien humans to him, to his massive mode, knowing he would just be like, I want the cool things and the really good things. None of those in-betweens. That alien has a goddamn squid jellyfish thing. It's like 52 dimensions or something. They don't talk about this. Clearly looking at you. I didn't see you. I saw a guy in the woods, right? Yeah? Why didn't you what? He dead. I saw a ghost. It's an actual person. I'll wait and call my host when I get back on for the cinematic value. And try not to ramble about upset stuff, like, you know, this metaverse nonsense. If there's an actual serious issue, I'd imagine the person would tell me. When it got argued in the logic of all the metaverse, it became solo flail, yeah. Which is every single one of us at some point going, solo flail. You can't see anything. Dragon Ball Z, Team 4-Star. Because the literal fact, this is... No, stop that, you. It really is not even me when it comes to not knowing. I'm just going, like, I might have literally quadrillions of views in my head, slowly downloading, like a giant cosmic Cthulhu monster from, like, Cthulhu Satan's mindset in the Pharaoh fluid. Yeah. Like, I mean, I'm going, I can probably ramble about anything, and at some point just randomly start speaking alien, but I have to do, like, a few things, yeah. I mean, I got that one. That's a literal alien. Yeah. So I'm going, we know who you are. No idea. I have no idea who he is. Those are the reincarnation, robot chicken type scenario or ghost. I will help narrow down the... I can't, actually. Yeah, he's right. It actually doesn't work because of the crystal ball thing. Yeah, it doesn't. Even, but, like, I mean, it's like super realism. But, I mean, it's still information. All he has to do is just be, like, an immutable, like, undying, like, firebug aphid thing, like a few of the others, going, meh, die. Or like one of the few, like, big ones, like, look, I am literally, like, 20 universes in size, plus I'm 200 universes in size. You know, like, end to end, like, bigger than stars, like 200 to 2,000 plus. And I am a literal evil demon monster. Beyond reckoning in comparison to every human being who mutated. And these people kind of like the same thing. Being big is the size of mental weight, and not dimensions is batshit insane. Yeah. Evil mode, yeah. Like, this place is batshit insane, and I'm, like, super evil. Like, I mean, it's not that bad to me, but it's horrid. Beyond terrible. But, like, I'm also, like, I'm evil, and I kind of hate all of you. And it gives me joy. Like you, hating that person, but still. I barely stayed alive from the initial input of BAM! That's a lot of ghastly Cthulhu Satan. And it didn't even get to, like, the really bad spots, where it was just, like, being abusive. He's right. I mean, it was. It's just he was existing beyond horrifyingly evil. Besides the stuff I can't see, yeah. Either way, literally you would have had to have processed it in the ability to see it, like, 400 million times, like, in decimal a second. Yeah. But we got the therapist in for Cthulhu Satan, a 40 million IQ point alien who's a 500 million IQ point collective. Like, I mean, like 4.2 billion. Yeah. Like, he's rocking quite a bit of IQ point, being able to just go, I'm a regular guy and I have nothing to do, but this amuses me. He's bound by human limitations in the amusement department, and as well as has access to the alien. You're kidding me, right? It's stuff. It's like it's regular people stuff. Even no matter how you boil it, like regular people can just like throw bricks at like Goliaths outright. Yeah, yeah. But either way, yeah, yeah, yeah. So if like the therapist is like 20 times him, yeah, doesn't even have like anything he can use to like compute at Cthulhu Satan. He just shows up when like the emergency alarm, like a valve check comes on the computer, like a mental alarm that is connected to a computer, like for all handling. Yeah, this is an environmental stressor. It's only happened 2 times. Yep, blam, killed it. Blam, killed it. Ah, that's bad. Here, blap, here, blah, transfer, blah. I can't even do anything when he does it. He's like way smarter. He does like the mind magic like Mentats. Yeah, and then he just goes back to chilling out. And every single time he does it, he does my job for me for the next like blah 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 years. I'm over there. I found it. I found the Pennywise clown. He's in a wheelchair flying around inside like the therapist's mind. During the demon fight, it turned evil. It started moving on its own. You couldn't figure out what happened. I just went blah 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 blah. What's happening? That's what's needed to talk about. But yeah, I can't do it though. Yeah, I can't tell if it's like crystal board or like magic contact or any of that really. Like, I mean, it's just too much information. When it's argued in any of the information capability of just regular people, I mean, like science-wise, there is like no way to actually make a decision like on some of that. Not to break an arm, you know. Yeah. But I'm gonna wait for a moment, come back to this. Like, I mean, it's super important. I want to start this up. I want to take a shot of my alcohol. Now that I'm being a crazy drunk man, rambling an extreme alien, maybe Illuminati. We don't know. I'll never know. Etc. Yeah, yeah. It's not the real life, it's in the metaverse. We're in the metaverse. We can simulate whatever forever.